What's up, everybody? Thanks for clicking this video. Thanks for tuning into my channel. My name is Simon Hill. I'll introduce myself very briefly. I'm a Black American from Louisiana, been traveling the world for the past few years, and I give reports and updates on what I see around the world in regards to white supremacy and anti-blackness as it's practiced by people in different countries, nations, and spaces. Right now, I'm filming this video in Budapest, Hungary, as you can see from this beautiful building behind me and the flag over there as well. I've only been here for less than a week now, so this is not a full Black Sit review. If you're looking for that, go click the playlist on my channel with all the videos of all the countries that I've reviewed in terms of anti-blackness, discrimination, and racism within those countries. Today, I'm just going to be talking about the observations I've made in regards to the Black people that I've seen here in Budapest, and also as well the visibly ethnic, phenotypically different minorities that are walking around Budapest as well. First and foremost, I have to say I was very surprised to see so many Black people out here in Budapest, and that was a good thing. I'm happy to see our people travel. We're staying right now towards the center of the city on Andrassy Street, which is near the tourist area, so of course we're going to see people from all over the world. But I was very surprised when I first landed in Budapest to see a lot of Black people walking around, doing tourism, and also working here. But let's talk about that. There are a lot of Black people that you will see walking around the city here in Budapest. I presume that these are Black people from other EU nations who are coming to the city to do either tourism or business. On more than one occasion, somebody has come up to me speaking French. I guess I looked smart enough to pronounce croissant correctly. But also what you'll see in the city are a lot of Black men, I presume, from the continent who are working in the tourism industry, and you'll see them passing out pamphlets and flyers and promotional material to get people to ride the double-decker city tour buses or to do other city tours, which is an industry I didn't know that our people predominated in or was something that we're doing in Europe. It's very, very strange for me. I've never seen that before. Yeah, the Black people here in Budapest, most of them, you'll see they're working here at these buses, passing out flyers to get people to ride the buses. On a positive note, I have not seen any homeless Black people. I have not seen any Black people panhandling. I have not seen Black people, embarrassing ourselves abroad, which is a good thing. As long as people are gainfully employed, I'm not knocking their hustle. I'm just saying I was shocked to see that. Like, when you come to Budapest, there's a lot of Black men just working in that industry. If you're from Hungary, or if you're a Black person here in Hungary or in Budapest, let me know why that is a business that y'all are in. Regardless, I'm very, 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 very happy to see our people abroad, to see our people working, to see our people traveling, to see our people expanding their horizons. I am very, very happy to see that so far here in Budapest. So shout out to all the Black people that have been here, laid the foundation, that are laying the foundation, that are working hard trying to contribute to the society or just advance in their life. Whatever y'all are doing, I salute y'all. Stay positive. Hey, I just got to give a quick correction. I just ate a slice of pizza here, and there was a brother working behind the counter. He didn't look too friendly though. I tried to give him the black fist. He was like, "Nigga, what do you want?" Okay, all right, chill. If you're watching this, you might think I'm crazy for overreacting and being this happy just to see Black faces in these spaces and places. But if you've been following my travels, you know that I've been going to a lot of homogenous countries over the past few years. And I've had some very interesting negative experiences when it comes to Blackness abroad. So that's why I'm overreacting this way. And that's why I just can't fight back the smile. Also, when you come to Budapest, you will see a lot of people who are phenotypically distinct from the average Hungarian. And these people, I presume, come from India, Iraq, Turkey, other parts of the Middle East and North Africa, and places that are non-white or white adjacent. These people, I presume, are not that much different from the Black people that I mentioned before. They're probably citizens of other EU nations and are coming here to either do business or tourism, or they are coming here to either work or study or that sort of thing. While I have seen some of these guys, and they are mostly guys working in the tourism sector, like the Black men I mentioned, passing out pamphlets, promoting tourism, they also own a lot of restaurants, like kebab shops, Indian restaurants, Persian restaurants, all that sort of stuff as well. That's something I wish black people did when we go abroad. Establish businesses to allow each other to have work with dignity and to allow capital to accrue within our community as we establish ourselves in new countries and spaces. But I understand that capital accumulation is hard, and it's hard to access the money needed to start a business, get the loans, and that sort of thing. So I'm not knocking our people for it, because I know that most of us are economically deprived because of the white supremacist world that fights to keep us that way. But it's something we should think about as a strategy for us as we go abroad. What I mean is, if the Chinese can come and open a restaurant and hire all of their people because we know they're not going to hire us, and yes, there are a lot of Asian people here, why can't we do the same? Open a Louisiana fried chicken restaurant or a jollof rice restaurant to make sure all of our brothers are straight and to make sure that we can take care of ourselves. Just an idea. Anyway, I'm not trying to knock any other community at all. I'm just saying we as black people need to learn from others on how we can better take care of ourselves. I salute everybody, no matter their background, on taking care of themselves and their families. But yeah, I just want to say I was surprised to see how diverse Budapest is. Really, because in English media, they make Hungary to seem like this right-wing authoritarian place where the leaders want this place to be all white, all Christian, all heteronormative, and that sort of thing. And it's very interesting to see that this place actually has a lot of diversity. Yes, the black people and brown people here are working menial jobs. It seems like they're just now starting to get their foot in this society, and whatever happens in the future, I just wish them the best as they continue to advance. So far, my interactions with actual Hungarian people, the white Hungarian people of this country, have been very limited, but so far so good. It's refreshing not to get stared at so much. I haven't been followed around in the stores yet. I haven't had anybody say racial slurs to me yet. I presume that all of those things will happen over the next 2 years while I am here, but I hope that they don't. And what I'm saying is, so far, the Hungarians have just been chill. They seem to mind their own business. They're not bothersome people or anything like that. And overall, so far, so good. So far, I haven't had any negative interactions with anybody in this country, and that's a positive thing. I feel happy, I feel safe, I feel free. The only negative things have come not from the white people, who generally mind their business, not from the black people, because every time I see our people, I always give them a head nod or a deuce to show them, you know, we here. It's from the non-black people who are ethnic minorities here and racial minorities here. Sometimes they give me some weird looks, or they make me feel like they're staring at me and that sort of thing. Listen, those types of things I can brush off my shoulder. I'm not making a big deal about it. I just have to say, so far, the white people have been cool. The black people have been cool. But some of the other minorities here have been acting really weird. Like, in the apartment that I'm staying in, before we moved into our actual apartment, there was this guy who was obviously not Hungarian, just staring at me from the upper balcony while I was outside smoking a cigarette. Just something weird like that. Weird stuff like that has happened. But other than that, everybody's been generally cool. Looking forward to spending the next few years here. But that's all I generally have to say. Thanks for watching this video. This has been a report on the black people here in Budapest. I'm looking forward to learning more about what's happening with our people here. I will always keep it real. I'll always keep it black, and I'll always keep it raw. I'll always be outside talking about our issues, advocating for our people, and fighting against white supremacy. Thanks for watching, and peace from Budapest.